Hello, Jonathan here, and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to do a patch analysis video, and yeah, this is 7.31. I have played a lot of Dota in my days, so I should know exactly what I'm talking about. You should not listen to other people. I'm actually smarter than everyone else in fucking Dota, so I don't see a reason for you to actually watch anyone else. A lot of people are talking about shit and they're wrong, and yeah, so let's start. Base hero gold bounty increase. So hero equals level. That's all we have to know, right? And then the streak gold goes from da 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 da. So it's more like at the end from the streak, right? And yeah, it's more in general. You killing heroes are better now. I thought they would actually make it much better than that, but yeah, that's good. Cooldown reduction now stacks diminishingly. I am guessing that it's a percentage of the percentage they mean with diminishingly. Because I really missed when cooldown stacked. Because, like, you could play, like, if you got the cooldown neutral from Mr. And we're playing Mr. Dazzle. Mr. Dazzle, as I call him, at least in my opinion, he's called that, couldn't use it, in my opinion. Of course. Move the bounty runes from triangle to primary jungle. Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. No more in the triangle, more in the normal jungle. I wonder if that will make bad supports like ward it better, because a lot of people ward around there where they never ward the triangle, right? So now you can actually see when it responds and shit. That's pretty good. I would though much rather. I think it will not be as often now because in my high skill bracket, people forget about them for the first like 15 minutes of the game in my turbo matches. So you go in and you find like a cluster of them. That's not gonna happen anymore. But that's only really high skill level and elo bracket like mine. I have above 1,000 at least. So yeah, that's pretty good. Move the Dire and Radiant offlane 320 units away from the base. That's true. People said it were no map changes. They were completely fucking wrong. This is one of the biggest updates I've ever seen to the game. Yeah, like no fucking shot. This is big difference. 320 units. That's like a second or something when you play Crystal Maiden. It's gonna take her a bit uh, faster to get to that point. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty big change. Okay, so let's go to the next change. Okay. When the hero respawns in the fountain, they are invulnerable as long as there's at least one enemy hero in the base until they use a command. Oh, that's so good. No more fountain camping. Oh, that's so nice. I hope nobody read that part of the patch and people are gonna try fountain camping and fucking instantly die. That's so nice. Okay, the following abilities now consistently reveal invisibility during the duration. Winter's Curse, A for Remnant, Berserker Rage, A for Remnant. Isn't that only with the true sight? Oh, Berserker Rage, Shackles, Life Drain, this one. Okay, so a lot of these okay, so that makes it so if you throw them and they go invisible, it's no problem anymore. That's pretty good. Attack armor and armor types are now representable through abilities. Most damage remains unchanged. A few exceptions, creep versus creep. Added new ability, piercing. Piercing unit deals 150% bonus damage to non-hero units and 50%. Oh, well, that's cool. Where did they add a new ability? On creeps? Or is that just like something that is on some items? Reinforced unit deal bonus damage to other reinforced units. Okay. Oh, maybe they're new neutrals. Sorry. Yeah. Now we know what these means at least. New ability Runty. Runty unit deals 25% to heroes. Piercing reinforcements aren't stealable. Okay. Range creeps in their upgrades will have piercing ability. Oh, so they will push harder. All buildings in and siege units now have this reinforce ability. Okay. Melee creeps now upgrade all of their to have all ability. Runty ability, sorry. Serpent Players now have the piercing ability. Eidolon's Treants is no longer a base attack type. This means that they deal more damage to heroes than they used to similar damage number. Okay. Neutral creeps now have a standard attack type. Most neutral creeps have their damage. Yeah, piercing ability. All of this is crit. Neutral items now show through Fog of War. Oh, thank fucking God. Fog of War for the team that they belong to until they are picked up. That's so good. That's so good. Because you usually have some idiot who doesn't know how to pick them up. In my high skill bracket, maybe not in lower skill brackets, but in my high one, the people forget about them. You might say, shouldn't that be the reverse? No, not really. Because they are so focused on doing other things like microing and stuff, and bad players just see their heroes. So that's why. Absolutely, that's why. Because I'm in high skill elo, I am, as I said, at least a couple of thousand. Yeah. Neutral creep's base attack is being increased to attack speed been adjusted to compensate. Okay, so they just kind of attack the same. New ancient camp, ancient ice shaman, and ancient frost golems. New large camp. Oh, okay. Ancient ice shaman. 500 range, move speed, want the new ability. Okay, 82 gold, that's good. 45. I'm just gonna look at the gold here. This is not as important. Grants 10% cooldown reduction. Oh. Was this an ancient? Was the frostbitten golem? These fuckers, I would want to eat these as if I play Doom. Maybe Doom support would work now, or Lycan with or any support with Helm of the Dominator. This is really good. Oh wait, is it Helm of the Dominator? What is the other thing? Helm of the Overlord. That's what I meant. Yeah. So yeah, this could auras have everyone. Okay. This is really good. I think this could be really fun if you play some kind of support that could use this. Like Shen, maybe? That would be cool. I don't think it's the most OP thing in the world. Of course not. It's just 10%. But I think it's a cool aura to have around your... Like if you have a nuker, like a Zeus or whatever, it's probably pretty fun. Melee, 850 HP, 300 mana, 39 to 41 damage, 310 movement speed, 600 armor, 30%. Okay. New ability Seed Shot, none. Is it anything? Unit slow, nah. Cobalt Foreman, this is all banned, pouring, boring. As I said, we were not going to go through all of these. If you want to go through these, you have to comment, and I'll go through these by myself. Or not by myself, with you guys in another video. Because these aren't that important. It's mostly XP. They have decreased the XP for most things I see. And the gold has been rescaled, so it's lower. So yeah, that's why I'm just gonna be skipping these. It seems like a big thing all over this. Easier to, in general, easier to farm neutrals, maybe? That's what I meant. New passive ability, okay. But like, I think this isn't that important right now. Ancient rock golems and all of that. Weakness aura. Oh, they removed the HP thing. Oh, that was bigger than I thought. But yeah. Now we have a new item. Revenant's Brooch. Witchblade Mystic Staff. Okay. I love anything that uses Witchblade because I love Witchblade. One of the best items. Because I love the projectile speed. I don't have to think about shit like that. 45 intelligence, that's great. 40 attack speed, great. 8 armor, that's good. And 300 projectile speed. This is a really good if you're going right-click silencer, isn't it? I think so. This is gonna be a new OP. Oh, the gold though. Well, in turbo that doesn't make it better. Causes active. The next 5 attacks have a true striking deal magical damage. Can attack ethereal units. What? What? People can't. Holy shit! This is gonna be an item. If you're an int right-click carry in some way, this is gonna be great. You're gonna have this. You're gonna have damage. You're gonna have attack speed. And if someone uses E-Blade, you can still kill them because it's like kind of magical. That's pretty fucking cool. It's more like you throw an ability instead of other parts. I like that. I really like that item. This is what I really wanted because I want to go Witchblade late game. My friends tell me I'm a retard. I'm not retard is a bad word, but you know, the, I can't sugarcoat it what they call me. And then they say that, and I'm sad. Of course, I'm sad. But who cares? Now I have this. This item is fucking great. I don't care what people. If they say this isn't that good, I'm gonna tell them to fuck off. Because this is a great item. I would go this OD, I would go this on. I would go this on Silencer, as I said. Maybe even. Not the Dazzle is a carry, but if you go carry Dazzle, which is a thing, you can go it. I have sneaked a peek about one item and the Techies rework, so I know that, and also the new hero. I have tried all of these, so I've looked at it. What I like about this, totally, in my opinion, in opinionness, you need to be thinking about that techies could go this as well. I know that it sounds weird, but new techies is the only thing I saw how I know about this is because I joined in one of those lesser streamers, small streamers called Purg, I think his name is. And he said that he thinks he's gonna be able to go mid with techies now, and I can agree with that. The new bombs are much more active. The ult makes it so you put out the bombs in different spots, and it makes it fun. They go blow up, and it's not the same like beep, beep, you're much more active. And this will make a great item then because you will have projectile speed, which is really slow on techies, and you will have a way to just destroy people because you have attack speed and intelligence, and he's an intelligence guy, right? Don't you guys agree? I think you guys agree. Why is my camera a bit laggy there? Let's see here now. No? Okay, it's not. Okay, let's check. Now, let's check about the one thing I want to check about now is that Wraith Pact here. Vladimir's offering point boost and 400G recipe. Vladimir Sauron grants, yeah, active can be cast to create a totem that reduces attack spells. Oh, yeah, by the way, you get the point booster a bit upgraded with it, and it's a Vladimir's. Can be cast to totem, damage within an AoE, 25 damage per second, can move it. Oh. I don't know how that works. More than, yeah, you can be cast within a 305 minute a little totem that, I guess, boom, 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 boom. Right? That's how it works. There we go. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, totally. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep going here. I am just going to be closing down some things while we do this, so you guys don't get a laggy camera. We're gonna properties. Let's just check here. Ba, ba, ba. No, that's not how I want to do it. Yeah, let's it be laggy. I'm not gonna do a lot of reacting more than looking into it. In that case, boots of bearing. Oh, okay. What's that? New boots. Tranquil boots, drum and endurance. Oh, oh, oh. And 500 recipe. This could be a really good offlaner just from the items that they're using. 8 strength, 8 intelligence, 65 movement speed. 65, did I say that or did I say 85? It is 65. Plus 15 regen. Gains a charge every 3 minutes. Okay. That's good. What I didn't like about Drum of Endurance was that I never could use it because I always felt like I used it at the wrong moment. I don't know if you guys felt that way. I absolutely did. Every time you use it, you were like, this is the wrong moment. And then you have used like 3 charges of it at the end of the game. That's not good. Or when you have to sell it, because it's not the best item you can have. Absolutely not. Okay. So consume a charge and give 50 attack speed and 15 movement speed to allies. Speed allies to allies. What? The fuck does this mean? Yeah. Okay, so the active is like, I don't know if it's a stronger or the same as a drum. I think it's a bit stronger. Swiftness aura. Grants 20% movement to allies within 200. Oh my god. This is a really good offlaner item. You're gonna be fast. You're gonna give movement speed. Push heroes too. I wouldn't want to say this because you want the damage as Nature's Prophet, but I would say maybe it's still though. This is as a Nature's Prophet. No, maybe not. No, I'm gonna double down on it. Nature's Prophet and maybe what's his name? Lycan will love this. You're gonna have movement speed. Is allies? It's not ally heroes. It's allies, guys. Allies. Allies. Do you understand me? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? That means that all of your movement speed will be faster on the other fucking creatures too. I know that you don't go boots at all on fucking Lycan, but this is the thing. You want a lot of things, and you want the boots of, you want the drums of endurance, right? Boots, you stick to brown boots because you have your ultimate. If you're gonna go push though, that's not the thing you're gonna use it for. But still, you're gonna be fast. You're gonna be having a movement speed. You're gonna be able to fucking rotate so fucking fast. I know maybe Boots of Travel do the same thing, but on some heroes that's just not an option. And the 15% regen makes it so you can run out in a fight, get out, attack, go back, maybe farm something, come back. If you have lifesteal, that is. You can come back so much faster. This has a really good regen, and like just activating this in a team fight or when you're pushing the fucking active will be so fucking strong. You can't be slowed for 2 seconds, for fuck's sake. Can you understand that? You run. You just fucking run away, and they're like, okay, nope, we're slowing you. Then you just activate this before Dazzle's Q hit or something, and you're like, nope. And then you just run 2 seconds away. They're not gonna catch up to you. They just not. As long as they don't have a Boots of Bearing. Because 20 movement speed to allies. This is a really good support item. It's really good. Like, I know I was talking about the fucking carries there for a moment, but no. It's, I know it's, I wanted to say how great it is for all of the fucking classes right now. Offlaners, I think fives, maybe fours would fucking wanna have this. I'm pretty sure I would go this on fucking Bristleback. I know I lose armor, but I gain 8 strength. Like, cause I'm thinking you're gonna think boots normally. You gain movement speed. It doesn't have the tranquil negative effect that you become slower when you get attacked. It says nothing about that, and I'm assuming that's gone. So as a bristleback, what do you want to be? Fast, spammy, and want to stay alive. 15% HP regen. You can gain attack speed and more, and you give movement speed to allies. Let's see. Sorry, my fucking headset turned off because it felt like it hasn't heard any sounds for a while. So we're gonna make sure that sounds come in sometimes here, but yeah, that's about it. And now, Bloodstone. Are they just gonna leave this a lot? Can they just leave this as the item that it once was? Because I'm starting to get pretty bored. This is the old one. Wait, yeah. Where's new? Okay. Requires the new one. I guess this is new. Yeah. Requires soul boost, voodoo mask, 500. Why didn't they do this to any of the other items? Maybe they did. I don't know. But usually I don't see this, that they make old. But that's because Bloodstone changes every fucking patch. Okay, it makes the spell lifesteal a lot higher. About 10%, but that's still a lot. Blood type spell lifesteal converts same percentage of damage dealt to mana last 4 seconds. Costs 10% of your health. Okay, now it doesn't heal you anymore. Now it fucking now it fucking gives you mana again. This is what I mean. It has changed its identity so fucking much. I'm starting to not take this item seriously. Like, it's like before it was a suicide button, and you respawn faster. Okay, nice way to die. Kind of OP. Then they changed it to, what did they change it to? I don't remember what they changed it to, but now we have this thing that converts your max mana to health regeneration. Okay, I understand. I think you had something with mana last time. To you gain mana instead of health. I don't remember. And now it's back to mana. How the fuck will we ever know what this item does if they change it every fucking update? If Bloodstone comes into play, it's usually not because it's a better item. It's because, wait, oh, I just saw that it doesn't use Kaya anymore. That's really important. Sorry that I hated on you, Bloodstone, but that means it stacks with Kaya now. Okay, okay, I can see where this goes. Let's have some ambient music in the background while we do this. Music. Fantasy here. Let's just get some. There we go. I'm gonna have it really quiet so my headset doesn't die again. The things we do. I could just turn off that option, but you know, I won't. You guys aren't worth that. Oh no, I'm sorry, you are. But yeah. Require 2 Oblivion Staff, 420 Intelligence. Okay. Soul Burn, Silence a Target. Oh. Oh. What the hell? 4 attacks with 3 mana region. It's kind of the same, but without the intelligence? Will this make it more viable for maybe a carry to pick it up to make Bloodthorn more useful? Maybe it is. Because the silence is still the same. Yeah, the attack damage 40% plus attack speed 30. So it has gotten a higher attack damage and higher attack speed. 10 attack damage and 10 attack speed more. Mana regeneration has gone down 1. But then we go down to Bloodthorn. So yeah, this is just a difference I'm not gonna talk a lot about. More than that, it's, you know, normal. Let's make this a bit less loud. Wait. There we go. Maybe you guys don't hear it at all and I'm just doing something, but I don't want it to over... Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'm gonna miss this. Not miss it, I'm gonna still use it. Its attack damage has gone down significantly. Let's skip that word. Since the fucking intelligence is gone for... Wait, it's the same. It's only the attack speed that went up, sorry. But it's 50 attack damage if you were an int hero, so that's kind of... Okay, old one, that's what... The new one is low... It uses Mage Slayer. Huh. Mage Slayer might be a good item now. Like, an early item, because now you can build it into something, because it's fucking sucked before that, in my opinion. True Strike. Yeah, it does it does everything the same like the old one. The only difference is it has 60 attack speed instead and 50 damage instead of 30 damage, so it's higher there. 20 intelligence instead of 25. It's lowered mana regen a bit. Now it has magic resistance though, so that's great. Bloodthorn is just an all-around good item, I think now. I think it was before as well, but now it's really good because now it really fights mages slash mage slayer, but fight it mages slash nukers a lot more because you have 20% magic resistance in it. Wouldn't you want that? And if you're right click anyways at growing damage attack speed, absolutely. And like all of this is good things normally. It's a bit more expensive now though, so let's see. Okay, E-Blade has changed from Eagle's on Ghost Scepter. Okay, so agility. Oh, they changed this, which now requires Kaya, Ghost Scepter, and 1000. Shit. Okay. 25 intelligence, completely trash. 25 agility, no, not really, but this is Kaya, so it has the Kaya bonus. You can't stack that. Kayas can't be stacked. E for blast, it's the same, just that it's changed to the stats from instead of being 40 10 10, it's 25 5 5 plus 24% spell lifesteal, mana regen. So it's much more of a nuker item, which it already was, I guess. It didn't change that much. It's removed agility, so you might not go it on, or well, not might, you won't go it on Meepo anymore. I think. Because Meepo is a right-click hero more at this point. When in late game. His poof in the beginning, but yeah. Aghanim Shard, now purchasable at 15 minutes. Okay, I don't know what it is normally. I am one of those that only plays the real game modes. You know, the real game mode of Turbo. All of the other modes are kind of shit, so, you know. So is it 15 normally, or has it been increased? Because I think it's 10 minutes in Turbo. So either it's 15 minutes now, which will make it a lot worse, but yeah. No longer grants cooldown. Oh. Now grants mana cost reduction and I love mana cost reduction so much. One item has gained it this patch, and I almost just want to go full null. I'm gonna say it already. It's null talisman. I want to go full null talisman that gives me mana reduction. I know it's fucking idiotic, but I will never have to care about mana. I hate caring about mana. It's one of those resources I really don't like keeping a check of. That's the one thing I can talk about. Like, I don't like League, but they have heroes that, champs I think it's called, that doesn't use mana, like Garen and stuff. I love that. I just want to be able to spend my fucking mana, or spend my abilities, not care about mana. I have cooldown to care about, and I have the other shit. Don't let me care about mana as well. I understand that it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. Bad and good people, you know, differently. Recipe costs reduced, or Armlet has removed it 40 to 45. It's not a big deal. Blade Mail, a bit cheaper, 25 gold cheaper. You will never notice that. Maybe sometime. Movement speed reduced for Boots of Travel. That's fucking weird. Same thing with Boots of Travel 2. So they are 90 now, and you're 85 with the Boots of Bearing. So in speed, you don't change that differently. It's 65 plus 20, right? Because you get that part. And you can get even faster when you actually activate it too. What do you gain? 30 more instead of 50? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, TP channel time by 1 second. That's really good. I hope Tinker got nerfed. Because, wait, Tinker doesn't use this anymore. Oh. Well, then it's okay. Using the bottle now removes lingering fountain buff. Okay. Oh. Bottom now remove linger in front of us. You can only use it once for free. Once you leave the... Okay. So you can only use it once. Afterwards. Okay, so you can't spam it anymore. I'm not gonna be used to that. I'm gonna fuck that up. Okay, Bracer now doubles its effect after 25 minutes. What the fuck? Why? When do you have this 25 minutes? Wraith Band does it. Now my Medusa can't be shit on. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, Sputnik. See, Wraith Band good item now. Why though? What? I can't farm for shit, so like, yeah, I probably will have them. This only affects me. Only I will have these items afterwards. So like 8% mana. Okay, so after 25 minutes, it's 8% mana recuperation, mana reduction. So 8 times, because they stack. I tried that. They stack 8 times. What is it? 6? Oh no! Why do I do math here? This is gonna be fucking. 8 times 5 is at least 40, so it's 45, right? I have 45% mana cost reduction. Who the fuck cares? My life is fucking great. Wraith Band, who cares? Only I care about it. This is literally the patch that is like, yeah, we saw this amazing god player in pubs called Ratweiler, which is my name on Steam. And they just saw that I never had any items but maybe a Wraith Band at like 25 minutes in on Turbo. And now they're like, here, take this. Because I'm in a high skill bracket, by the way. I am usually on the low. I give everyone else the farm. Because I'm a support, kind of, with any hero. That's my challenge. Shut up. Cooldown reduction reduced on Crimson Guard. Active damage block increased. Okay. Let's go. This is not that big of a deal. Increase with the 5 damage is pretty big deal, I guess, because it's more than once, right? It's like every shot, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it is. However, back to these. What the hell? Like, is this just for people that aren't been like stuck in their base a long time? It's gonna have a little big chance now. I don't know why they did this. I wonder if they're just trying this out. I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. They're just trying like this out for some other item that's gonna be added. Because it feels like this is the worst items to do it on, or the best. Like, it's the items that you really don't want 25 minutes in, but you would still not want them with double the effects, right? Or am I crazy? I think I'm right. And I like, bonus damage, Desolator is lower. Now gain +2 damage if an enemy hero dies for a discount. Debuff up to a maximum of 25. Oh, so you like take their soul. Like, you're like a little mini Shadow Fiend with this. That's cool. I think this could be cool. Yeah, absolutely. You can now be cast without entering. Oh, that's good. Oh, Dust of Appearance now deal damage. Now I'm gonna buy it. I wanna kill-steal someone with Dust. How amazing wouldn't that be? Like, I'm just trying to help, guys. And then it doesn't, you kill them? Okay. The Fusel Blade has been reworked. I hate this. My favorite thing about the Fusel Blade is how cheap. It's still cheap though. It's 2,500 instead. I don't know what it cost before. Like, I know what that cost, but like if it's just that it's one less. It's not just one less blade, right? So the recipe is more expensive because yeah, just 1,000 for blade away, like clarity. I like this because you got like 20 agility for pretty small sum of money. You're still gonna get 15, so I guess it's okay. It's good to slow people. It's good, does the mana. This is good. Mana Illusion mana burn has been got down. Okay. So maybe PL won't be as cancerous, but I wouldn't get my hopes up, because when he gets farmed, he's always cancerous. Bonus stats reduced to 22, health to 220, okay, so you got more health and more mana, less stats overall, so less damage in general. And less health, I guess, but you gain a bit of health here. 4 staff, cooldown reduced, good. General True Sight now has an active, what? Gives True Sight over 300 AoE area within 300 range for 4 seconds. Just vision of invisible units. Okay, so... Oh, you can use gems to actually de-ward now. Gems will be a better item for me. I usually don't like them because I still need to get observers and put them up over. Now I can actually check if they have wards there, yes, and then de-ward and money for that, right? I think that's good. I think that's good. Cooldown increase from active magic resistance. Yeah, by the way, Ghost Scepter, I don't fucking care. It's a bit worse. It's still a strong item if you want to stop being attacked, unless they have the new fucking Witchblade upgrade. Glimmer Cape, active magic resistance gone to 50%. Holy fucking shit when you activate it. Okay, Glimmer Cape. I know it's only 5%, but 50% sounds so much. Like half of the damage is gone. When you activate it, of course. Total heal reduced from 4 to 309. Okay, these are worse. It's heal slower. Okay, bonus mana. Holy, I don't care. Who the fuck cares? It's not the mana I care about that much in that. I'm pretty happy that Holy Locket stays the same. I think it's a really good item. I bought it since they added it. It's an item that people, I think, said needed a nerf before. But before that, nobody even looked at it, so I like it. That's why you should come to me, because I would have said it as a way too strong item. Magic resistance reduced from 20 to 18%, that's a lot less. Barrier block to firm, okay. A lot less, 2%, but 2% is a lot in... It's the same in percentage, but in damage, like... From a lean out, it's not a lot. I don't know what I'm talking about, sorry. Hurricane Pipe, mana cost is reduced by the way. Then Hurricane Pipe cooldown from 23 to 20. Cast range increased from 550 to 650. Enemy cast, okay. Attack range from 140 to 150. Ally push increased, okay. So you can save more people with it. It has a lesser cooldown. Cast range been higher. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Kayan Sanj, bonus resistance down to 20%, okay. Meteor Hammer, it's not a big of a deal. I learned that 2% is nothing now. Mana cost reduced from 125 to 100, unit damage per second, so it's become weaker. Impact radius is bigger, so that's maybe good. You can hit more of them. By a pretty big point as well. I feel like if you do the OD thing and you... No, that wouldn't change that much. Maybe it would. Like, if you would fail horrendously doing that, this could make it so they don't have the time running away. But usually that's not the point, so... Yeah. Well, I like it. Nullify no longer presses or slows enemies and no longer has a mana cost. What does this item do? It's no longer presses magic immunity, which makes it good. Or not good, makes it worse. But like, no longer slows. I think I would go for it slowing enemy, but oh, okay, it does remove positive. It's still good. It doesn't change that much. I just had to think what the hell it did. Magic resistance aura increased from 10 to 12%. That's okay. That's just a buff for pipe. Cost reduced to 100. Battle Fury reduced. Okay. Quell damage reduced from 12.6 to 8.4. That's 4 damage. It's not gonna be as good like for the long time, it's still gonna help. You always go Quelling Blade anyways, as long as you're not a if you're a ranged hero, I don't see 4 damage being worth it. You just get like, it's 100 gold though, so I couldn't but like, you could just go other things. Okay, recipe rework now requires Sacred Relic, Talisman of Evasion. Total cost reduced for 50. Cannot be disassembled. Oh. Oh, no, this is pretty good, I think, then. Right? You can use the Sacred Relic for a nullifier. It still uses nullifier, right? Yeah? And you have the Talisman of Evasion that you can use for a butterfly or something. So, or, what's it called? Heaven's Halberd or something. I don't think Heaven's Halberd, but you can disassemble it whenever you want. So, it's pretty good. Less blind. Can also be no longer be toggled on and off when the owner is out of game, except of Shadow Demon Disruption. Okay. Mana regen reduced, cooldown increased, refresher is getting nerfed. I wonder why. It's almost like an item that refreshes your abilities is something that they have to play around way too much when they nerf shit and buff shit. As I said, I have no problem. I didn't say that, but I have no problem with it. I don't think it's that OP, but I think it limits a lot of fucking game design having this. Like, what if they wanted to make someone who had like one of the strongest ults, just like insta-kill someone? I know it would be boring, but let's just take that as an example. And they're like, let's add a 400-second cooldown on it. Like, nearly like a 5-minute, like this ult is meant to hit one timing and one timing only. They could never do that with a refresher orb in the game, because then people would rush that and then it's just removed all of the cooldown. Like, if an ultimate or an ability is strong and has a high cooldown cost, it can never go above refresher orb, because people will cheese it with refresher orb. I know it costs money. I know it's like, I'm not saying that it's OP. I'm saying that it limits fucking game design for them, right? Game design for them is so much different than what is actually OP and good. Like, they could have an item that does something really shit, but it could still be really good and or really bad for the game design, right? For them. So I think that's why they did that. Mana regen, maybe not. Maybe they just wanted to nerf it as well. I don't know. But I think it's also that. Because it is, refresher orb is still strong. I'm not saying that it's weak either. I'm just saying that in general I wouldn't worry. Okay, bonus resistance. Okay, Sanj seems to, anything with Sanj seems to have gone down. Cooldown increased. Okay, Satanic is weaker. Recipe cost increased. I never liked Soul Ring, so I don't know why. Active no longer grants attack damage and attack speed. Now grants. Oh, so now when you jump it. Sorry, I'm gonna have to drink water here. So now when you jump, you just get 35 agility. Is Swiftblink not fucking shit then? Or does it give the same in general now? I don't know. Maybe it just gets the same. I don't know how much it went before. If it was 35 damage, that's the same. Attack speed, I don't know. How much do you get from one? So yeah, maybe it's around the same. Maybe it is. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Bonus health increase or decreased. Okay, trust the shovel. I didn't think was that strong, so I don't know why they did that. Now I play in, as I said, the most competitive mode called Turbo. So maybe it's just weaker there. Arcane Ring, bonus int down, Tumbler's Toy down, cooldown reduction, so that's better. Broom Handle, lower damage, more armor, so changed, not nerfed, maybe. No, nerfed, right? It's not that big of a deal, who cares? Movement speed, quick save change by 1%. Damage decreased from 7 to 3. Bonus mana reduced. Okay, everything. Bonus attack with Robo is stronger. Brigand's Blade is stronger. Now it's 10 for each. So 10 hits does 100 damage. So if you play Wind Ranger, it's maybe stronger. But anyone with another attack speed, like high attack speed, might like this still. But in general, who cares? What the fuck does this mean? Secondary stats, all pupils get stronger, but Fey Grenade. Damage per second increased from 40, yeah, but no longer grants vision to both teams. What do you mean with to both teams? Does anyone... Like before, was it both people? If I threw it, did people see me as well? I have no idea what that means. Sorry, I can't comment on it more than if it was like before that you threw it, then they saw the person throw it, and we saw the people that threw it on, then okay. But otherwise, no. Bonus movement speed decreased from 22 to 18%. Spider Lace is still strong, I think. Active duration increased. Yeah, that's around the same. I saw people nagging about this. I don't think it's that strong, right? It's a good tier 3, sure. It's really good, but I don't think it's like overpowered. It's less now. Yeah, maybe this was all it needed to make it like okay instead of good. Bonus damage increased to 225. Okay, bonus range decreased. Wait, increased, I mean. The damage increased and the range decreased. There we go. Cooldown reduction is now 10. Quickening Charm, that's like the new neutral. So if you could go around with that. And it's but this is the thing, it stacks now. Don't forget, it stacks. It is stronger. Well, not stronger, but it's strong. You can still go this on Dazzle now and get like... I guess it's like a couple % only, but it does change something. So yeah, I play Abaddon a lot, so I guess this is gonna be more... Quickening Charm will be more for me, because I want to go Aghanims, Octarine Core, and Shard, but I think Shard has been changed. I'm not... maybe saw that. Bonus mana reduced, who cares? Bonus intelligence reduced from 16 to 15%, okay. Psychic push range reduced, 800 to 600, okay. So Psychic Headband is worse. I don't care that much. I think it's still strong enough. The bonus int and the cast range is the important part. Telescope, however, okay. Yeah, but Palinazor damage. But Telescope, removing that 10 makes it so Psychic Headband has the same. So in general, as a int person, like, you rather have Psychic Headband now, right? Maybe not. Bonus attack range and cast range is pretty strong that you get both. So Telescope is still a bit stronger, but it depends. Like, the neutral is also really dependent on the person, right? Or that's all items, but you don't buy them. You can get them. You always get neutrals in some way. Maybe not the exact ones, but if you have to choose. Triggers, explosion radius increased. Okay, Blast Rig got a bit stronger there, but the damage was reduced. I like that. I think Blast Rig was mediocre. Aesthetic cap, 10 to 15. That's 5 more regen. That's a lot over time, so I guess that's good. Okay, the debuff, the application is reduced. Bonus attack speed reduced. That's bad, I think. Leveler is still good for pushers, but now it's less good for a person who just wants it for the attack speed. Like, let's say, what's his name? Runny Man, Spirit Breaker. Yeah, Mr. Run Man. Cooldown reduction 18 to 12. Attribute 6 to 8, so it's changed, and as I said, it's now stacked, so it still has a use even if you have an Octarine Core. So I think this isn't that much of a nerf. It's around the same because I can still use it now. Bonus agility, one more. Oh, to 20%. So you're much faster with Ninja Gear. That's good. Now additionally grants 20 attack speed. Okay, Witchbane was the one that only gave you the mana burn, right? So now you get attack speed as well. That's pretty good. Much better on PL now, I guess. Much better on, well, anyone, really. Because it's just a buff, so I don't know why I'm saying specific heroes. Book of Shadows, 12 to 13. I never liked Book of Shadows. I'm bad with it. But yeah. Strength reduce. Okay, so Fallen Sky has been nerfed. Pirate's Hat. Movement speed. Okay. Arcanist armor. Mega Shield now only affect heroes. Mega Shield now only affect. Oh, it affects more. Okay, so we're done there. I also want to check. Did I check? I'm in the update thing, so I won't see the new hero, will I? I want to talk about the new hero though. Maybe it comes here. Abaddon, strength gaining reduced from 2.9 to 6, makes me a bit weaker. I'm gonna say me because it's me. I have a higher base mana regen, it's 0.25, but that will help. Really, fuck, that was what I thought. Causes miscode to deal about attack damage on impact, applying on hit effects. And increased curse over nerve. It doesn't give me the cooldown reductions, who cares? Made my healing less. Fuck you. 2 less. And my AoE is smaller. I am harder to heal people. I play him as a support, so that's shitty. I think it's not that big of a deal, but it will be noticed. It will be noticed. The 5 here, I think, is... Who the fuck cares, right? What does 5 healing let's do? The Mistcoil, however... Wait. Will my attack damage be based on the healing then, if I have shard? That's what it means, right? Causes Mistcoil to deal Abaddon's attack damage on impact. It doesn't say when it's playing on hit effects. It doesn't say hitting enemies. Will I heal more? Fuck yes! Sorry, no, what the fuck? Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I read it. Is that how you read it? Chat, hello? You're not live, but you're reading it? I'm reading it like that. This could be big. This could be big. I'm gonna try this. Holy shit, if it's more healing. Oh, I'm just gonna go then. What's it called? I can't go the fucking... I think after I got my Octarine Core, and I'm done with that, Aghanim, and I've got a shard. What can I go then? Wait. Boots. Oh, I can get the new bearing boots as well to help my team get faster. So wait, bearing boots, which is expensive. Bearing boots, Octarine Core, Aghanims. That's all I have in my inventory. Then I can go strength for my last 3. Maybe strength or something like that, right? Yeah, I think I will go more. Wanna be going more strength items. I don't know what strength items. Maybe a heart. And this is gonna be a big change if it's the changes the healing on my, based on attack damage. That will be way OP by in that case. There's no fucking way. Now when I think about it. Because with Holy Locket then, 25%. Nah, they can't do it like that. You know what? We're gonna have to try this. We're gonna have to try it. I am not going to let that be the end of this. Sorry. I could still have just put the music on so you guys didn't hear it. I'm so fucking stupid. But yeah, we're gonna switch to... Where is this? Properties. No, not video. I don't care about that. I don't need watching shit, right? No. Which one is it? This one. We're gonna go back to Dota here, right? Where's my Dota? Dota. What the hell? Why isn't it finding my Dota? What the fuck? Wait, maybe now, wait. Properties, capture, auto. There we go. Do this. There we go. So we're gonna go Abaddon. We're gonna demo the hero. We're gonna spawn a teammate. Maybe I can just do this, and then we do. And then we go. So this should be not below. Okay. So I should heal 300 now, right? That's not 300, right? Select an enemy. No, just spawn an enemy. That does a lot of damage to him, though. Okay. But then we're gonna create hero. What? Oh fuck. Okay, he's gonna be. Yeah, no, that's not even close to 300, right? So short is a lot worse. Or is it different? That's really... Wait, I'm gonna... Oh, let's do this. Okay, then I... Okay, respell. Let's check now.
Yes. Axe feels punchy.
Right? No, I don't think it's just like that. Sorry, I was way too focused there. Oh, yeah. And then if I do it like this. Maybe. Wait. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now we're gonna see the same problem here. I think I heal the same, yeah. I think it's not that. So, that sucks. Let's go to the gameplay update. We were at Abaddon, so it's pretty easy to... Oh. I was gonna say, it's not gonna be something we miss, but of course we did. There we go. Alchemist. Unstable concoction. Unstable concoction. Grants movement speed while charged. That's good. Now you won't be able to... Maybe you will use it wrongly though. But you can use it to run away now, completely technically, right? Let's put it on you, then run away. And if you get stunned at the end of it, it doesn't matter that much. Or maybe if you see an enemy, you can just throw it. The explosion now damage enemy creeps within the radius. Okay, that's cool. Ancient Apparition now deals 0.5 cold field. Okay, total damage remains the same. It's no difference. Just deals more damage per tick now. Slow scaled, magic. Mana cost reduced. Cooldown reduced. Okay, so damage reduced. Okay, the damage is reduced. It's not as good on fucking with Aghanims because then these. Whoa. Sorry, I didn't know that I would be fucking pressing one button and it goes to fucking hell. It won't be that. It will be a little bit weaker, but in the grand scheme of things, not at all. Like, okay. Base strength reduced. Now can stack with diffusal mana burn. Oh, Anti-Mage might want to go diffusal lane, huh? Now addition is slows for when it burns 7. Oh, it slows people more. Oh. 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 Mana break. Okay, so diffusal, Manta. This is my fucking thing. Diffusal Manta on Anti-Mage will be big if you're facing intelligence here, of course. If you're facing people who are all strength, maybe don't go the thing that removes their mana because it's not gonna be a big deal. Like then normal mana break will be enough. But you know, I think this will be a thing. I think you will see diffusal blade on Anti-Mage. I think they think that as well. If not, they wouldn't add that it stacks. Could be wrong. Agility gain, not that big of a deal. Now has a 50% attack damage penalty if more than 4. Oh, so now Temple's double is weaker when it's further away. But if it's with you, it's still as strong. So it's better for, worse for splitting, much better or the same in team fights. Okay, armor replaced with 2 flux direction. That's pretty good. Lifesteal with Temple's double has a 50% cooldown. That's really good. That's amazing. Maybe the split pushing isn't that big of a deal when you can have it out nearly 100% of the time. Like, you can go in, die, who cares, you just summon a new one. Yeah, no. Never mind, I think he's still gonna be a fucking split pusher. Battle Hunger deals physical damage, damage rescaled from... What the fuck? And it's times access armor, so if you Q, you deal more damage afterwards? It doesn't grant movement speed though, that's only slows enemies as long as they're not facing Pud, or Axe, sorry. Slow rescaled, it's more slow, but they have to, if they look at me, no fucking problem. If they're running away from me, they're slowed. Okay, that's good. Shard debuff now reduces total attack damage taken, okay. Makes Blade Mail deal full damage, okay. So yeah, this makes Blade Mail deal full damage back in outgoing and then isn't reduced. So yeah, before the shard kind of fucked your Blade Mail, kind of. So this is pretty good. I knew about this, of course, as a pro gamer. I'm a pretty fucking pro. Then 15 talent, movement speed, battle hunger slow, not that big of a deal. How much are we? Oh, fucking an hour? Really? Okay, we're gonna go a bit faster. Permanent armor per culling blade. Whoa. This is retroactive. We're gonna see high armor fucking Axe. This is gonna be amazing. Yeah, Axe is on my playlist. Axe and Abaddon so far, and Techies. That's fucking great. I'm gonna... And then 25 hunger DPS 2 with 2 times battle hunger armor multiplier. Oof. I think it's weaker in general, right? Because 100, I need to have 50 armor for this to be as strong as before. Right? But it's just more slow and shit. Same thing here. You need 15 armor for it to become the same. You will have 15 armor though, but not not a 50 armor. Right? Maybe if you just go armor. I'm not gonna like you go. So let's say what you're going here. You're gonna go. Fuck. You're going. Blade mail gives armor. Early game. We're skipping early game because you can go like protection and shit like that. Ring of protection. But late game, you're going. You have late-ish game. You have still blade mail. You have Shiva's guard instead now. Your Q. Holy shit! I keep forgetting your Q gives you armor. Oh, of course. Yeah, no, you probably will have that amount of armor. Let's go to Axe now when we're here. There we go. His Q gives you 30 bonus armor. 1 per culling. You're gonna get more armor from my culling blade. So you're gonna get the 30. Okay. It is probably stronger then, isn't it? It is stronger. It's 100%. Not 100%, but it is stronger. Now so isn't his... Wait, we need to go back to Axe. Heroes. Axe. Fuck. No. Axe. No. Axe. There we go. Isn't his Aghanims Berserker Call Battle... Yeah. I think this makes his Aghanim stronger. So, Blink... You're still gonna need Blink, though. Right. So, Blink... Blade Mail... Is Shiva's guard not really counterintuitive? Maybe you just go AC or something. Maybe you should go Mech Boots. Because that gives an armor aura, doesn't it? Huh. Jump in, Q with Aghanims. Everyone gets battle hungered, really slowed if they try to run away from you. You have blade mail up, you kill them. If you have Shivas, if they are too strong, I guess then it would be good, because then you would slow them. Then you would just use your... Yeah. This is my hero. I'm gonna try it. Absolutely gonna try it. Wait for a video for that. I don't know why I'm making YouTube videos all of a sudden, but I am. It's probably gonna take a couple of years though. No longer reduces the cast speed, enfeeble cast range. Oh, that fucking hell! This stupid button. Yeah, that's pretty good. I really wanna enfeeble Pudge now. Yeah, let's. Sorry, we're testing this too. We're going to go faster. Oh, wait, actually, let's go Bane so I don't have to create the hero. Let's see how little we can make this. Enemy, select an enemy. Pudga. Oh, well. There we go, and then enemy. Then level up enemy. We have Q and like E. And I go level to max. And boom. Oh, it's so tiny! Yeah. That's super tiny, right? Let's wait, free spells. There we go. Throw there. That's how far you get normally. Now. Yeah, that's yeah. Holy shit. It's not gonna be the best on Pudge, but I just think it's funny, right? He's such a dependent hero on that, so I think maybe Enfeeble will be good on Anti-Mage. He can't blink as far. Anyone that uses movement to get away, right? Enfeeble, oh, he's gonna lock people down. Is this man gonna lock people down? Okay, let's just do this. So I wanted to click because I was afraid that it was gonna do that. I just need to not click, I guess. Wins up, okay. So all of this I like, right? Base damage increased. Rework Char. Flaming Lasso no longer disarms you. Now we could turn off this music, I guess. Mana cost reduced. Wait, Rework Char. No longer disarm you. Your attack apply one next to connect. What? Mate. What? Okay, Batrider will be hilarious. Attack speed Batrider. Sorry guys, we're testing it out. We're testing it out. In Demo Hero. Remember, when you demo a hero, it's literally, you can make the best scenario ever happen for you. So it's not actually indicative to what you want, but let's just go Hyperstones like a fucking crazy person.
You really should prepare for battle.
Then we go level to max. Oh no, level me to max, not the enemy. Then an enemy, level him to max.
Steady on, girl.
Then we do this.
Wicked barbecue. Here we That's what I'm talking about.
Remove one of these and go with the new, what's it called? Witch Blade up to this. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So now you do this and... Oh, it burns! Wait, it helps with the burning? Oh my god, I think I figured out the new fucking meta here. Let's just check it here. Let's check here. Shit, this is why you're looking at me, guys. Holy shit, I'm one of the best. Let's go Dragonlance as well. Maybe a neutral that gives me attack speed or range. Let's go with attack range because I think I have full speed now. Let's just take that. And then... Right? It burns more because of the... Okay. Let's see if we can dummy target here. Freeze bounce, and then we just... Actually, let's just put on him. We're gonna put some parts. There we go. And then see how many stacks I can. Okay, 10 stacks. Oh, you can only 10 stacks is the max? I didn't know it had a max. Hold on. This is absolutely us. You can just do this. And yeah, guys, really cool. I don't think maybe it is a new meta, but I'm not sure. This is just me having fun, and I will love playing that. I want it to work once. I will play it and make it work once, and I'm gonna be happy, right? You will be happy. I will be happy. Sticky napalm radius. We don't care about amplification. Maybe flame break knockback. Okay, replace with flaming lasso cooldown. Cooldown. Sticky napalm damage has been changed. Talent with +6 sticky napalm damage. You're just gonna go a lot of sticky napalm, right? Right? Yeah. I believe in that. I absolutely believe in that. Let's now. New scepter ability. Blood mist. Bloodseeker sprays his blood in his... taking 5% of max damage per second. Dealing 5% of units max damage. Slowing enemies by... While the blood mist is active, first healing is increased by 50%. Oof. Bloodseeker. New abilities I'm going to check out. I'm sorry, I have to check out new abilities. Let's just put up level to max, free spells, enemy. And then I go.
What are we here for again? Trying to help these guys win a game. Game?
Scepter.
Right, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Blood.
It's an active, okay. Oh, okay.
Stop it! Whoa, things got a little ultra kill in here. Not so fast, Morty, because he just mega killed.
Okay. I don't see myself as using that. Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't see a reason for it. Did it slow enemy? Okay, it's slowing enemies. Never mind, it's pretty good. People can't be running away from you. But don't you want people to run away from you? No, as Bloodseeker, your ult is more to lock them down than dealing damage, right? So I guess. Oh, 2 rupture shot. Fucking ass! Sorry, I lost my composure for a couple of seconds there. I didn't know that I could lose my composure like that. Sorry, I have ADHD actually. Let's keep going. Movement speed, and then Shadow Walk, Cinder Brew. Sorry, Bounty Hunter. Let's look. Movement speed, no big difference. Shadow Walk slow. 10% Shadow Walk slow. What does that mean? Is people slower around you when you Shadow Walk on? Oh, maybe it's when you attack out. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's it. Rework Brewmaster. Wait, the rank brawler. Brewmaster gains 3 stances of his element to freely switch. Stance have stronger effect. Earth Brawler stance, more armor, and a resist if Brewmaster is affected by Cinder Brew. Storm Brawler stance increase brew. Effect is triple affected by Cinder Brew. Okay, all is Brewmaster chance of dealing. Okay, so you can switch what you want to be now. Blue, green. That's great, right? It seems to have the same as before, right? The like chances of the other one. So it's tripled, and now you have more versatility. Shard no longer grants Brewmaster attack to proc to void bluing. Shard now grants void brawler stance. Grants 20% status resistance. Okay, so you get another status there. The status resistance is pretty good, right? That would make you... I think that's good, right? 2 seconds on attack. Yeah, when you attack people, they get slowed, and if they're in Cinder Brew, they're fucking 75% and 60% status resistance. You're a fucking spirit breaker like that. 90% Drunken Brawl critical strike with Cinder Brew applies fear when ignited. Right. People get burned, they get scared. I like that. Base movement speed increased, 290 to 295, strength gain, yeah. All of these that are kind of the same, I'm just gonna skip over. I don't want this to be a purge video. So yeah, not that big of a difference on Bristleback. Max charges has been increased by 1 though. I wonder if that stacks with the Agnims. In that case, cool. But yeah, let's go to Broodmother then. Yes, I'm very Swedish now. Can now be cast anywhere regardless on the cast range, regardless of duration, reduces from blah blah blah. I don't know why I'm saying it like I keep spin snare, regardless of cast range, now the same behavior, spider range reduced, poison no longer deals damage per second, what? Okay, it just slows, I guess. 10 agility with 5 plus 3 maximum, do not affect the charm. Okay. Attack speed replaced with 16 agility. Spider links building damage replaced with silken bola slow. Okay. Strength on Centaur, damage increased. I'm just gonna say the damage increased, and it was stun like this. Shard now applies a strength bonus before dealing damage. Okay. Oh, before it deals the damage. So the strength bonus is. That's actually pretty good, I think, because then. Why would they do that? Now I think about it. What's the difference? Oh, lifesteal, attack modifiers, blade mail will deal more damage to you now, I guess. Yeah, those things. Scepter damage reduction reduced from 40 to 230. That's pretty big. Scepter now leashes effect. Really leashes affected enemies for the duration of debuff. What do they mean with leashes? 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 Did it mean that if I hit them, you know what, where we're going with this.
I step into a new
I'm so sorry for this long video, guys. I am really trying to hurry this shit up. Level enemy to max. No, enemy. Level enemy to max, and then I go to me, level me to max, 3 spells.
Giant testicle monsters. Looking fine. Hey!
What the fuck is leashed?
so I go.
Is this something I missed? What the fuck is leashed?
Heart of Tarask.
Is leashed slowed? What is leashed? What is it? Let's just. What the fuck is leashed? I don't know. I'm a pro, by the way.
What proving ground is this?
Yeah, leashed. They're leashed. So yes, no guys, they're leashed. Everyone knows what that means. Don't be a fucking idiot. Don't ask me. You know exactly what that means. Deal 1.5 damage to creeps. Cool. Chaos Knight got. This is huge. This is probably the one we're gonna take 4 hours to talk about here. No. Okay. Cool. Bonus movement speed increased. Shan reduced. Oh god. Now place reduced. Oh. Oh, you get HP heal per second now. So that's much better than, right? So 40, that 400, so it's 800 now instead, but over time instead for 625 directly, okay. And it's replaced, Hand of God heal replaced with plus 200, so 600 plus 10, so 50, so it's 500 plus 600, so it's 1100 instead of, yeah, it's much better, level 25 with that talent at least. Right? Yeah, I think so. Channel time decreased. Bonus. In general. So it's heal reduced, additional applied. Here. Yeah, channel time decreased on Burning Barrage. Not that much, so it's not that important. His talents are minus skeleton walk, minus 3 second cooldown. Didn't he have that? Yeah. Later, Death Pact health. Okay, so you get more Death Pact health. Fucking hell! I mean, cool. Yeah, there's a vanilla steel ability. So, okay. Oh, instead of searing out, that's great, isn't it? You can eat them and you become like a Doom Clinks. That's good. Yeah, no. I think that's absolutely something that they should go. That's good. You can eat now. Yeah, Clinks will be fun. I think Clinks will be something Sputnik should play, my friend. Or not friend, but you know. Acquaintance. I'm more friends with other people's in his life and than him, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. That's it. Clockwork, only 1 talent change. Rocket flare damage replaced with power codes. Leash on units inside. What the fuck is a leash? God damn it. Someone tell me what leash is. I need to... to leash. Okay. Leash is status way to prevent affected unit from casting some mobility spell. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, maybe bad heroes to try it on. So, okay. So leash is clearly something we all knew. It's like a root without the root. Like you can't cast jumpy spells. Oh yeah, I should know this. I play Grimstroke and he leashes them. Oh yeah, so they can't cast the movement things. So movement bonus speed, running away, TPing, those spells no go. Everyone know this? That's really good. Wait, what? Clockwork with that? Oh, clockwork. Okay, I'm gonna be like I'm gonna tell my friend here, just having him in the clockwork links. There we go. I'm just gonna write this down. There we go. Crystal Maiden increased. So her attack speed increased though. That's okay. Now also grants 6, 12, 18, 24 mana to allies within. Oh. Ooh. Oh. No. I thought it was mana regen for like a couple of seconds. Yeah. Never mind. That's okay. Okay, yeah, but that's pretty good though. She can just be spamming her spells and you gain shit. You gain mana. Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. As someone I know would say. Strength rescaled 2 point from 20 plus 3.1 to 22 plus 2.6. That's worse, a better early game, worse later game, right? Yeah. Intelligence gains decreased, yeah. Not that big of a deal. Duration rescaled, scepter bonus duration reduced. Can now be cast on creep hero units. What the fuck is a creep hero unit? Oh, it must be something that is owned by creep. I am one of the best players in this fucking game, so don't come and tell me you knew this before me. I didn't need to know it because I'm so good. I don't need to know what shit does. I just win. Yeah, that's right. Now deals 50 damage to all levels. Has a fade time. Shadowrun has a fade time. Oh, thank fucking god. There's nothing I hated more. Shard no longer reduces cooldown by 2 seconds. Second, okay. Bedlam. Damage reduced, attack speed reduced. Okay, it's not that big of a change. I really just don't like Dark Willow in Turbo because of her scepter. She just throws shits out and she becomes like immortal for those times. I don't know. The mana cost increased from 80 to 100 from Dawnbreaker. We're on Dawnbreaker, by the way. Swipe radius reduced, smash radius increased, reduced 300 to swipe damage increased from 12 to 70, smash reduced from there. Shard also now grants free movement to Dawnbreaker. Okay, so you can go up walls with it. That's good. I like Dawnbreaker. So for the most part, swipe damage, the smash has been decreased and the swipe has been become stronger, and the radius has become bigger in that and smaller. Okay. Oh yeah, it's okay. It's not that big of a difference. You're just gonna play her and you're gonna feel around the same. The important part is the shard, right? Allied healing percentage increased from 35 to 50. She doesn't gain healing. It's right healing from heroes. Creep heal penalty a portion of damage. Others are healed with 50% of the amount. Yeah, so it's still her passive damage thing. It's still okay though. I believe in a healing dawn breaker, like a heal breaker, or that's not dawn healer. I believe in that kind of build. I'm absolutely gonna try to do a dawn healer build again. There we go. So yeah, now we go to Dazzle. Now has 2 ultimate abilities. I don't like it. Good Juju and Bad Juju, okay. Rework Scepter. Good Juju now reduces all item cooldowns by 50% and can be cast on allies. The rest of the item. What the fuck? I'm never playing Dazzle. Cooldown. Because now I need to do some target incoming healing amplification. Okay, so he gets more heal while he has lower health as well, so I can heal him much more. Wait, rework Scepter. Good Juju now reduces all Dazzle's item cooldown by 50% and can be cast on ally to reset their item. Whoa! I didn't see that. Oh, I thought it just was a thingy. Oh, holy shit! I am a walking refresher, or I must have been wrong about the thing, but it's not the cooldown. But still, yeah, absolutely. Whoo! Uh, that's good. Okay, good Juju. Now Dazzle's abilities, all his abilities cooldown reduced to 1, 2, and 2 seconds. Okay. So cooldown has been rescaled on all of these, I guess, because cooldown reduced to from 27 to whenever a unit is Dazzle ability, mana cost is. This makes Poison Touch so fucking bad. Doesn't he have a shard? They need to change the shard. Hello? So he gets less 15-second cooldown on his Q. Hello? It's gonna be like 13. Normally it's like below 5, right? Or like 10 at least. With his 50% before, right? Yeah, it's like 6. No, 8. 9. 9 seconds. 9-second cooldown. Sorry, math is my strong suit here. And I could reduce cooldown rescale to 9. It's. What the fuck? To shadow wave heal. He's not a spammy. Whenever a unit is effective for one of Dazzle ability, they lose 1 to 3 armor. Can be activated to deal. Can be activated to deal damage and heal all allies in a radius. Okay, Bad Juju is really good. The only thing is his new passive is shit, right? 2 seconds is way too low for Dazzle. Or it wouldn't be too low if this wasn't 15. This should be going down to 13 seconds, at least. So it's 11 seconds. Poison Touch is supposed to be a spammy ability, right? I need to see with. Does it have like what happens with the shard? So remind me, guys. Nope. I don't know. It's okay still, but you know. I have to click. I hope this doesn't fuck it up. But yeah. Okay, so they have changed Dazzle completely. But the fucking scepter, come on guys, that's gonna be amazing. People go out, they use their BKB. You just go there and be like, nah. All Dazzle's items cooldown. It's like, what? Yeah, I love it. I fucking love this. Yeah. I think it's a fun thing. I think it will be more fun in general, but Poison Touch is not gonna be like. I think Carry Dazzle won't be as viable anymore, right? Am I wrong or am I right about that? I think I'm right. Okay, shard, fear activation. Okay, it went down 1 second. Thunder strike per strike. Reduced. Shard no longer can target area. Now causes all allies in the radius of thunder strike to gain. Wait, she no longer target area. Now causes all within the radius of the. Oh. Oh, I love Disruptor of putting it on my teammates instead. I guess this makes it so if I cast it on an enemy, people can still attack him a lot. So it's good. Sadly, it's good. They halved this fucking cooldown in the beginning. Okay, gold reduced from 600. They have made this so strong. Now grants doom. Oh, armor while digesting a crit. That's good. So okay, it's better. Not if you're farming, but if you're fighting. Burn damage rescaled to. Oh shit. To 50. Okay, so it's. Yeah, it's a rescale. It's not a fucking. So 4 and 50% instead of 40 and 5%. It's a pretty big difference, I guess, but you know, it's okay. Because 1% of someone's HP is usually more than 10, right? 1% is usually over it's 1,000, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's in generally bad. Worse than if you're meeting tanks, even worse. Damage rescaled from 9.5 to 320. Okay, cool. Dragon Knight is getting stronger. Fireball is stronger. Has anyone ever used Fireball? Yeah, they have. But is it really? I don't think it's that good of an ability. They should change his shard. That's just what they should do. Maybe change his shard to. This is what they should change his shard to. Another ability where he becomes kind of like Night Stalker, like in the anime where he is like half human, half dragon. Maybe. Yeah, I think so. Elder Dragon range form increased to 175. Okay, that's better, and that's better. So he got buffed, right? He just got buffed. That's good. Draw Ranger, not that big of a difference. Movement speed bonus. Oh. So you silence people, you get a movement speed bonus. That's good. Range multiplier. I like that. Earth Spirit. Boulder Smasher. This is a lot. Damage increased. Unit knockback distance increased. Cast point reduced. So Boulder Smash better. Knockback is only increased in early. It's the same in the late. So who cares? Cast point reduced. So no cast point. It goes faster. Mana cost increased. Roll delay less. Speed increased. So he just rolls faster. He's better. Stone speed reduced, but it's the same, I think, overall because of the 1.6 versus the 1000. So, yeah. Cast point increased on geographic grip with, yeah, so from 0.01 to 1. Cast point increased from 0.02 to 2. That's magnetized. It's can take longer to do, right? Or the cast point is a bit different. Cast range increased. Cast range on ally. Okay. 25 instead of plus 50% shot totem damage. Okay, yes, please. He can hit harder. Base mana regen. Elder Titan. Added a second sub ability for a spirit where it moves towards the target location. This is equivalent of selecting the spirit when moving the location. Okay, so now you can just press it. That's actually pretty good because sometimes I press tab to switch between them, and it's just doesn't switch to the right one, or I double click. I don't know what happens. Now having a dedicated button for it, it's probably better. And the other things are attack speed and so it's just stronger. No longer deals reduced damage to creeps. Okay, Amber Spirit we're talking about now, by the way. Cooldown, meh. Hero, Flame Guard, cast point increased. Enchantress, gain, a mana cost, deals double damage for creeps and illusions. So Enchantress is about the same, less mana in impetus, so she's stronger. But yeah. And she can farm with impetus better now, I guess, if she wanna use that. So it could also be good if you have Spoink. Spoink. Idle turn rate improved from 0 to 1 to 0 to 9. Attack, blah blah blah. They have higher range, they have better attack points, and they have a turn rate improved. So all of this is better. Now deals damage based on current HP. Oh. It does 12% of current HP now, but it becomes weaker over time. So it's not on top. I think that's worse in general. Because throwing that all out when, like, if people are on half HP or you do a lot of damage to it, it will deal less. Doesn't that technically mean that they will never be able to die in it? Because it's based on current HP? It should mean that. Completely technically, it should mean that. But I don't think that's how it will be, but, you know. Maybe it is. They can't die by Midnight Pulse in that case, because you will always have at least... Well, and when you come down to 1, maybe they scale up. So yeah. Shard outer radius reduced from 12 to 1,000. Okay, so the thing that pulls the people in has been reduced. Base HP increased, region increased, that's pretty good. Faceless Void. Fucking hell! Faceless Void has a bit more survivability. I go too far. Grimstroke, my other main. Base damage reduced for Stroke of Fate. Okay, per unit is increased, so now I should hit more creeps with it, I guess, but not in the early game. Point improved, projectile speed reduced, so it's slower. Okay. Damage rescaled from on homing missile on gyrocopter. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that much about Grimstroke, by the way. It wasn't that big of a deal. Damage rescaled, stun duration reduced on homing missile, but only in the earlier. In late, it's the same, and the damage is higher. Flak cannon doesn't have a scaling cooldown. It's only 20 seconds at all times now, which is like the second to last normally. Probably a much better early game then, so you can farm more. It's not that big of a difference, but it's enough to make a difference when you feel it in game. Initial projectile speed increased from 1,800 to 210. So Acorn Shot on Hoodwink, sorry. I need to say which one I am at. I keep forgetting. Because maybe not all of you are looking. Hoodwink Acorn Shot is faster, no longer benefits from twice of the cast range bonus. Oh, so you can't like throw it double. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's faster, but yeah, it can't be thrown as long. That sucks. Passive evasion rescaled, so it's down by 2% at the later levels. Not that big of a difference. Otherwise, sharpshooter pierces magic immunity replaced with 135 bushwhack radius. That means that your sharpshooter no longer pierce magic immunity. That's a fucking huge deal because that was one of the good things with it. You can still hit people with BKB, not anymore. But I don't play enough to know how big of a deal that is. Now also, oh my god, Berserker's Blood is not the old version of Berserker's Blood, but it's a version of it. He has his magic resistance back. I don't know if you guys remember, but I have another video on this channel, old one, where I played him, and he did damage with his Berserker's Blood. And in the latest video I made on this channel, we did a different thing with it. What was the difference? What was the big, huge difference? That was that now it didn't deal damage, but under that time it was a point where magic resist went up. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good change. Sorry, I got a message. I had to check. Yeah, 25% is pretty good as well. That's really good. Like having him with magic resist, he's gonna be tanky as fuck again. Husker is broke. He's gonna be strong this, not broken, but he's gonna be strong this patch. If you're a right clicker, maybe not as much, but any other time, he will be strong. You're gonna see like 25% magic resist is pretty fucking good. So he will be hard to nuke down, right? After he ults as well. His ult is magical damage, right? So it also does that. Movement speed increased on Invoker. Cool. Bonus movement speed decreased there. Not cool. So probably a big nerf when... Maybe not. Mana cost increased from 60 to 100 on Alacrity. Don't use that much. You usually don't have mana problems with Invoker, I feel like. Invoker gives you mana problems, if anything, to other people. Mana cost reduces... Mana cost is reduced by 170 to 225. Okay. Reduced per hit, rescaled, Forge Spirit. No longer has a 20 armor max cap. Instead it has a 20 stack cap. Max armor already rescaled from... Okay, 60 to 30. So it's around the same. Who cares? Bonus movement speed rescaled to minus 15 to 20 to minus 30 to 40. So it's a lot faster Ghost Walk now, but you're not as fast with your W's. Oh, plus 1 Forge Spirit armor reduction replaced with 50 Forge Spirit attack speed. That's a lot. Alacrity for 35 to 30. Quas Source is to not times 3 instead of times. That's much easier to keep it on. Okay. Now we're on to IO. Reworked Shard. Passively grants 10% spell lifesteal, increase overcharge spell to 10%, and causes it also to share the current spell lifesteal to any tethered units. Okay, so you can lifesteal more. Heal transfer rescaled. So it's lower. Scepter now also causes apply 15% slow when impact an enemy. So it's makes them more slowed. Cooldown, spell amplification reduced to plus 15 damage. Oh, that's good, right? Now you jump on someone, they get plus 15 damage. That's good. You're gonna go that. Plus 6% movement speed. That's good. 45 spirit. So yeah, more damage on the spirits, less range. Overcharge, not that big of a deal. And 400 after tethered units. Oh, so you give them more health now too. Okay, so you become much more focused on jumping on people and helping them. Which you already were as him, but these are just better for that. You're weaker as a person, like as a hero, like you yourself, but as a unit you will become stronger now. That's good. Base strength reduced by 2, cooldown, down deals 10 damage then instead of 4, same duration, okay. Or instead of 11. Ice path, stun duration increased, so now you have a better, but it's in early game only, late game it's the same. Cooldown decreased on early game, not late game for liquid fire. Dual breath, I said was 10 damage instances. Macro pyre, cast point reduced, and scepter duration reduced by 5 seconds. That it was pretty long before. Okay, healing ward cost increased or decreased. 140 to start with, but after that it goes down by 10 every level. Not big of a deal. Not big deal. Omni slash cooldown reduced from 140 to 130. 30 attack speed replaced by okay, so talents on Juggernaut here is plus 30 attack speed replaced for 1 plus blade fury duration. Talent for blade dance lifesteal. Oh. So now you get 40% blade dance life, so your crits heal you. That's much better than 8 armor, I think. Maybe not. Both are about sustaining and living. You will be able to be nuked down, but now if you fight and get crits, you just heal. With healing ward, big, like, yeah, no, I think it's better. but not, and 20 talent DPS reduced from 160 to 150, not that big of a deal on Juggernaut. Keeper of the Light. My throat is killing me, guys. I'm so sorry. I need to drink. Radius increase from 370 to 400 is the radius increased on an illuminate. Cast point reduced to 0.3 to 0. Max vision increased from 125 to 125. Okay, cooldown reduced 70 to 65. Pushback duration increased from 0.5 to 0.8. Keeper of the Light is, who the fuck cares? That's, all of these are so minimal. Kunkka, cast point range increased from 400, 600, 800 to 100 to, well, it's the fucking same in the late levels. Early levels, it's better, but I don't know how often you don't have it on level 4 when you want to use it, like, not for yourself. Cooldown increase from, it's the same in the late, more in later, so you can't do as much of the, use it on yourself, TP and come back. Level 15 talent, plus 16 strength, replaced with 25% X mark the spot's movement speed. Affect any negative and allies positively. Okay, so if you use X marks the spot, you become slow. They become slower, and you become faster. Rework Shard on Legion Commander. Legion Commander gains 4 armor for each hero hit with aura odds, and 0.5 armor for each creep, increasing our duration by 8 seconds. So your Q, you gain a lot more armor now with Shard. What was the last one? Was that the magic immunity one? Yeah, it is, because the next one here, because the other one is rescaled and increase the damage. Not that important, but movement speed replaced with, instead of getting movement speed, you have 250 AoE pressed to the attack, so it's smaller than the 25 talent, but that's okay because 20 talent. And instead of 400 AoE pressed to attack, it's now with replaced with 2 second spell immunity. So it's kind of the same, just that your Q is different. I think it's bad. I think press the attack is an ability that shouldn't be. I feel like Legion's identity as a hero right now is more press the attack than it is her dueling. Right? I'm not wrong about that, I think. I just think it's bad design when they. I don't think that's what she should be. She should literally be a commander or a dueler and damage dealer, not healer and shit like that. But commander is cool with the press the attack, I guess, because you tell people go in, but I just don't like it. I think she should be much more based on duels and shit like that. But however, Legion Commander as support works because of this, and I can only play support, so that's good. Base damage increased by 3 on Leshrac. That's like a fucking Quelling Blade for ranged heroes now, so that's, I guess, good. Leshrac gains magic immunity, no longer ends, gaining magic immunity no longer ends nihilism. Oh. I didn't know that was the case, so, okay. Lich base agility increased from 15 to 117. Intelligence gain decreased. Turn rate increased, so he is slower to turn. Attack speed slow increased. Okay, from 30 to 60% in less levels. Now does its first tick of damage low 0.1 after casting. Total damage and duration is unchanged. Okay, so Frost Shield, just you put it out and it shoots it out directly. Doesn't have to wait. That's good. Mana cost reduced on Chain Frost. Cool. Cooldown increased on Rage to... it's the same in the late level, so we don't care. Open wounds inflict open wounds is dealt 500 damage. The wounds will fester and spread random when the target is, like, it dealt 500 damage. Other within prioritizing heroes. Okay, so open wound will jump to people if you do more than 500 damage to a person with open wounds. Cool. Rework shard. Lena's spells deal 10 more damage for each soul charge. Max charge increased to 7 for... Okay, so Lena's fiery soul now doesn't do what it did before. I forgot what it did, but now the max charge is 7. Stack duration, I think it increased it. Stack duration increased, so it takes longer. Movement speed bonus reduced. Attack speed bonus reduced. Okay, so they made her so she does less attacks and gains a charge whenever whenever a spell damage an enemy. So you will gain extra charges if you do damage to an enemy now. And every time you cast a spell now, you gain 10 damage if you have the shard. I don't know if that's good. Like 70 more damage. Okay, on your Q that's pretty good. On your ult that doesn't do much difference. So yeah, I guess 70 more damage at the best of all time. So yeah. So they made her and then the talent of 30 to 2% per spell stack to 15 plus 1. I think that's good. Because right now she was like some fucking mix of throwing spells and dealing right click damage because you gain more damage and more speed. Now it will be more focused on actually doing the damage, right? So that's good. Lion, I hate this hero. Mana cost reduced for his ult. Fuck off. And set the cooldown reduced. Okay, that's the same at the later levels to 20. Mana drain now reveals invisible units. Why though? Do you really have to give him more power of that? I fucking hate that ability. You stand there sucking you off. You wait there, you heard so much good things about him getting sucked off your whole life. You get there, some dude starts sucking on it, and you're like, this isn't as good as I thought it was. I didn't like it. You know, I don't like it at all. Spirit Bear has the base damage increased by 8. Who the fuck cares? Entangle, damage interval reduced, and entangle damage per second rescaled. So for the most part he's reduced, and then he has more damage per second in later levels. Yeah, no, it's the same. It's all most of the same. It's just Spirit Links now also shares 25% Laundry's armor and Spirit Bears and vice versa. Okay. Dying while casting True Form does not put the ability. Okay, so if you're in the middle of casting it, it won't actually do it. Okay, that's good. Shard will now target the nearest creep if no heroes are nearby. Okay. Talent, we're on Luna. Luna's shard now doesn't target on Lucent Beam anymore. Lucent Beam cooldown reduced to 3 seconds instead of 3.5 on the 25 talent. 15 talent Eclipse cooldown is increased to 25 second cooldown, so it's better. Level 20 talent Global Lunar Blessing now also grants 200 bonus night vision. Okay. So you get more night vision. That's good. Lycan, Feral Impulse, damage decreased to 11, 22, 33, 44 to 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, it's decreased. Summon Wolves to 10. Feral, Howl attack damage reduction on Lycan to, okay, Howl is, and then chance to further. He has got small micro shit. I think that's a big deal in the long run. I don't think it will be as powerful, but it's not a lot to talk about more than that. Reworked Scepter. Okay, he doesn't have Horn Toss anymore. Increased shockwave. Oh wait, is that his scepter? It is his scepter, right? No, that's his shard. Sorry. Increased shockwave ranged by 150 on Magnus here. And radius by 50. Shockwave now erupts after 1.5 seconds, dealing additional 50% of the shockwave base damage, applying debuffed and slow reduce 15% base armor by 50%. Shockwave damage. Okay, so it should. Okay, Marcy now. Added Aghanim Scepter reduces Unleash cooldown by 10 seconds, while Unleash is active. Marcy's abilities trigger Unleash pulses. Okay, so all of her abilities does like more pulses when she jumps around, and 10-second cooldown is 10-second cooldown. Who the fuck cares? Or not who the fuck cares, that's a lot. Marcy is like damage. She will be able to hold off more often. Shard. Rebound can now be set on autocast to throw the target instead of rebounding off them. Huh? To throw the target instead of rebound. Oh! So you jump on them, and then you throw them backwards. That's cool. So you can just jump into people now, instead of jumping off them and in front of them. Okay, yeah, that could be cool. No longer target you can no longer target enemy units with rebound. What? Huh? What? Then you just throw your friends. Okay. I don't think that's that good. Right? I want to jump on enemies. Throw them back. Guess not. This is one thing. The shard clearly limits their fucking design space there. However, Mars. Strength gain increased 3.4 to 3.7. Cooldown. Arena of Blood. Spear damage reduced. No longer escape verticality. Oh. Didn't know you could escape verticality. Oh, so you can't fly out of the fucking thing? Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day. Medusa. Mana cost reduced for Mystic Snake. Cold-blooded. Now is disabled by Rake. No longer active when the spellcaster is further than 2,000 units away. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. When the fucker is the fucking spellcaster for... Okay, maybe. I shouldn't say anything. Zeus exists. Attack damage replaced with 20% attack speed. Mana shield. Split shot damage penalty. And more Mystic Snake bounces. Okay, who the fuck cares? Now we're on Meepo. Strength gain increased 16 to 1.6 to 2.2. Agility increased 2.4. Intelligence. Okay. Clones no longer benefit twice from the power treads stat bonuses. Okay. Because before it was like you got the main ones bonuses and then you also got the ones you had. So the only Meepo that had less health if you had power treads was the fucking normal Meepo. Clones no longer benefit twice from the level attribute stat bonus. I didn't know it did that. Shard Fling mana costs 75. Passively grants 5, 10, and 15 magic resistance to all Meepos. So Meepos will be a little bit more tanky, I guess. Mana cost reduced on Earthbind. Dig. Cost reduced. Cooldown increased. Health restored. And 10... Level 10 talent, base damage replaced with 30 proof damage, and level 15 talent replaced with Earthbind grants true strike on the target. That's good. Then if you don't... as a Meepo, your Earthbind will... if you throw it on a PA, you can just stand there hitting her. You won't miss. That's good. Agility rescaled. Base armor reduced by 1 star, same, so thing armor. Oh, because of the agility rescaling, right. She got 24 now. Base attack speed damage increased. Mana stone, rework charge, grants 1 leaf charge. Saga and pounce dealing 500 damage to cone of units within the 100. Slowing down. Okay. So the shard is now that you deal damage when you pounce on them, or in front of them, I guess. Purge Vision, Monkey King, Purge Vision, Purged. What is that? Is that one is on the fucking tree? Just the tree dance. Reduced from 800 to 600 to 700 to 500, so lower. Scepter now allows to give soldiers the ability to increase their Jingu mastery stacks. Okay. Morphling, reworked scepter, replicate steals 20% of each stat from the replicant hero. Replicant hero primary attribute is strength, it will gain 35%. If it's agility, steal attack speed. If it's intelligence, spell amplification. Okay, so you can't become... Before you became teammates, right? Now you can't that. You become... If you steal it, you get more attack speed. Okay, that's cool. Damage rescaled from 30 to 45 on Nagasire now. Damage rescaled on Riptide, rescaled from 30, 45, 60, 75 to 70. No longer triggers on random chance. Now triggers every 5 seconds on an enemy when by Naga and her images. So it's a 5-second cooldown now instead of random. Okay. 10 level 10 talent, agility replaced with plus 20 Riptide talent, and instead of Riptide chance, you have 1 minus Riptide hits. I mean minus 1 second, right, I guess. No, it's every 5 attacks, not every 5 seconds. Okay, so you attack someone 5 times. Okay, so it's only 4 then. Okay, that's good, that's good. Turn rate improved, 0.6 to 0.9. We're on Nature's Prophet now. Mana cost rescaled from 130 from 140, 150, 160 to 150. Tree and base damage reduced from 16 to 40. Okay, it's reduced. Mana cost reduced on his ult. Damage replaced with minus 8 nature's seconds cooldown. Nature's calls cooldown. So you can throw it more often. Sprout missions is increased to 100%. What the fuck? So now if you use your talent, they will always miss the fucking sprout there. That's cool. And level 20 talent armor with sprout. Sprout leashes. Good, I know what that is. So people can't fucking jump out of queue. There we go. That's pretty cool. Necrophos no longer increase enemies' death timers. Killing an enemy with Reaper Scythe now grants... that's good, because that was just boring. Necrophos more... Oh, he gets more things permanently now instead. 9 HP and 3 mana regen permanently every time you kill someone with it. That's better. I know it sounds like it's... it sounds better, in my opinion, in general, because of... it actually does something for you. And the seconds just felt terrible. Like, why would I want to be sitting there and just wait for death? Like, the difference there is, yeah, I can watch a YouTube video. That's cool. I can watch that now because I died by fucking Necrophos. If you're targeted by Necrophos a day, or in one game, you can be so fucking bored out of your mind. You want to blow your fucking brains out. So yeah, that's good. Void, increase, Dark Ascension, 40. Okay, we're looking at Night Stalker, and he does... all of his things are just increases to his talents. So... difference there isn't big. It's maybe big in the game, but it's not big to talk about. Impale cooldown is reduced from 14 seconds. That's not reduced. Why does it say reduced? Cooldown reduced from 14 seconds to 17, 16, 15, and 14 seconds. That's increased. That's increased. So Impale is increased. Cooldown reduced on his mana burn, and it's actually reduced. No, it's not. It's rescaled from 28 to 4 to 20 to 5 instead. Mana cost reduced. Is it reduced? It's rescaled, not reduced, but yeah, 100 at the end. So it's reduced for the most part. In the end, it is the same. I would only call it reduced, right? We should only call it reduced if it's at least the same in the end, but this rescaled in the other times to lower. But if it's higher in the later, it should be called rescaled. Intelligence damage multiplier reduced. Yeah. From what? His mana burn does nothing now. From 3.5 to 5 times to now it's 2.3 to 1. 5, oh, to 5. I thought it said 1. Okay. So it's reduced early, but the same late. Then who cares? Shard increased the outcoming damage dealt by incoming spell damage by 70% instead of reducing their magic resistance. Okay, so all damage to take is 70% more. 17. Shard now applies debuff before the damage. Okay, cool. Plus 20% movement speed replaced with 0.5 mana burn damage multiplier, and instead of 80 agility, mana burns becomes an AoE. Oh, mama. That's gonna be fun. I just wanna find one match where I have a lot of fucking int heroes versus me. Oh, then we can just throw them out. Mana cost increased, cooldown increased. We're on Ogre now. Everything is increased. Health is reduced on talents. Strength gained is increased. And the bash thing is replaced with 17% fire blast chance. What the fuck does that mean? Does that mean instead of bashing I have a 17% chance of fire blasting someone I beat in the head? I think so. Cool. Now we're on Omni Knight, which is intelligence reworked shard. Grants Degen aura. Degen aura is already a skill. Not anymore, I see now. Okay, so within 400 radius Omni Knight by 40%. That's okay. The worst part about Omni Knight the last patches is that his Degen aura is completely useless most matches. Not every match, but most matches. And because you're not playing carry with him, right? That's the problem. You're not playing carry. People are usually running towards you, and then it's okay if they're running away from you. That's okay. But when are you chasing as a fucking support? Heavenly Grace no longer grants status resist. Is now only applied to Omni Knight if casted on a knight. What? It's also okay. So you just gain more strength now, and both Omni Knight and the target gets it. Okay. Degen aura is no longer a basic skill. You need fucking shard for it. But Hammer of Purity, the old shard, is now a basic skill. So now is no longer an attack modifier. Now have 350 cast range. Now has a projectile speed. So projectile speed? You throwed your hammer now instead of punching people with it? Yeah, it looks like it. Has 350 cast range, so yeah, it seems like you throw the hammer on them for some reason. Or deal damage. That's cool. Scepter no longer grants 50 HP regen, now 40% status resistance. That's why they removed it from the Heavenly Grace. Okay, that's good. Oh my god, it is so much more. Talent, 10 HP repel, replaced with plus 4 buff duration. 30-second guardian cooldown instead of 30% movement speed is replaced with 30-second. And then Degen aura is replaced with 4 Heavenly Grace strength HP bonus per stack. Heavenly Grace cooldown is replaced with 4 Hammer of Purity cooldown, and 60% Guardian Angel cooldown is replaced with 75% Purity damage. I think they're trying to move Omni Knight away from a support. I think they want him on a position 3 now. More tanky. Maybe position 4 still, but yeah. Oracle, cooldown increased. Rework Scepter grants Reigns of Destiny, brings forth a rain of 600 units. Enemies standing in this will take 50 damage per second and have a minus 25 heal amplification. Allies heal 50 health per second and have a 25. Okay, Oracle will heal more. I want an Oracle with me then when I play my combo. I want Abba and what's his name? Oracle. Phantom Assassin, who cares? Oh, sorry, I fucking skipped a lot. There. Oracle isn't that big a deal. Outworld Destroyer. I thought it was Devourman. Current mana as damage reduced from 16 to... Okay, 16. Here's reduced. Right? And restore mana reduced. Yeah, it's reduced. And all. So Essence Flux or Outward Destroyer, just some reducing of mana and shit like that. Pango. Damage increased. Swashbuckler to 85 instead of 78 at last level. That's like 1 damage early. So, yeah. Armor reduction rescaled on him. Duration rescaled. Okay, so Lucky Shot is just a little bit stronger in armor reduction, but duration is lowered by 1 second. 8 strength increased to 20. Swashbuckler cooldown is increased to 3 seconds. And 25, okay. Mana cost on... okay, Phantom Assassin, mana cost increased over W. Lifesteal is gone up to 15%, and her talent of corruption replaced with plus 20% stifling dagger damage. So your Q is better and your armor corruption isn't as strong. Phantom Lancer, cooldown decreased. Okay, fuck him. Oh, instead of 15% attack speed, replaced with 25 Phantom Rush bonus agi duration. Okay, so you get a bit more agi, because you get more agi here. Sucks. I hate that hero. Okay, strength gain increased. In Phoenix now. Movement slow. Icarus dive. Health. And they just replaced level 20 and 25 talent. That's the important part. The rest of it isn't that important. Puck. Max channel time on her phase shift has been increased, so now she can be gone for 3.25 seconds. Wait. She always could that, it's just earlier. Rework shard causes phase shift attack enemies within attack range of plus 200 radius of Puck. So yeah, phase shift. So they have changed that. Cooldown reduce. Rework chapter. Waning Rift has now so Waning Rift is now rework scepter, which is her silence. Waning Rift has now 150 extra radius. Knocks enemies back to 400 distant over. 20.05 seconds, non-interrupting. Reveals invisible enemy units within the area and wards for 5 seconds. That's good. Puck's new scepter can deward, and it's like when she throws out and does the bling, it's like she throws out dust of appearance that can see wards. Shoo! Right? That's pretty cool. Woo. Illusionary orb distance replaced with minus cooldown. Phase shift attack is replaced with dream coil cooldown. 12% amplification with waning rift damage. That's, I think, is better because the other spell damage she does isn't that much, if you don't count that. Illusionary orb cooldown replaced with 1+ second dream coil break seconds. Dream coil rapid fire frequency improved, so now she shoots faster. Max attacks 10 attacks when it's on there. Waning Rift AoE is replaced with Dream Coil Pierce's magic immunity. Okay. Fudge! Base armor reduced. Okay, intelligence gain bigger. No longer grants magic resistance, is Flesh Heap. What? Bonus strength per death reduced. Can now be cast to grant 20 damage block against all types. Okay, so now you can throw it while channeling. So it's per stack, right? Against all types. It's 20 damage block against all types. Is it only 20 damage block total? Or is it per stack? It should be per stack, right? This would be really shit if not. Oh, I didn't take 20 more of that Lena ult. God, that's almost 2 of her fucking things. Short cooldown reduction reduced from 10 seconds to 5? Dismember? What the fuck? Okay, yeah. Oh. Wait, is it reduced from 10 seconds? Like, is it the reduction? Is it 10 seconds normally? Or is it... Now it's 5 seconds only. No, I think it's not. Right? Cooldown reduction reduced. Let's check.
In the storybooks.
And reduces cooldown by 5 seconds. Okay, yeah, no, sorry. So it's weaker instead of 10 seconds now. Because it was 10 seconds before, I thought it was that it went down to 5, but it's actually that it's 15 seconds now. They could have made that a bit more clear. Maybe because I'm stupid, but you know, Dismember, when it had 10-second cooldown already, made it kind of, you know. Mana cost increased from 60 to 80. We're on Pagna now. Decrepify can now be cast while channeling. Oh, Decrepify can now be cast while channeling. So I can TP and throw it on me while TPing. That's good. Or while life draining, which is much more effective in this hero. Aura reduces, no longer heals 2 hits whenever cast a spell. Aura enemy spell damage. Okay, decrease spell damage for people and it drains. Good, it doesn't heal every time we hit, because that's fucking bullshit. Rework Shard. Life Drain can now target your Nether Ward, causing it to drain and refract all enemies' heroes in the range of the ward for 70% of the damage. What? So you can just throw down a Nether Ward and press your ult on it and it sucks everyone? That's great. Yeah. Yeah. That could be fun. It could be fun. Quick Quop. Shard reduced, damage reduced, mana cost not that big of a deal. She just had damage decreased, mana cost increased, so she's nerfed a bit. Cannot cast target. Okay, static link, you can't cast it on targets that are already linked. I'm guessing because, yeah, they changed that because instead of an extra eye on the storm target on level 25, you can now 2 static link charges. Static link duration with storm surge movement speed. Okay. So, that's cool. Instead of focusing on that, you can now just take damage from more people. Ricky, mana cost rescale, now slows enemies, smoke screen. Blink strike now slows enemies by 100% for 0.2, 0.4, 0.6 and 1 point. So it's almost a whole second at the end. Mana cost increased from 25 to 55. Okay. Sleeping Dart is now dispellable. That sucks. Smoke Screen AoE, Blink Strike, slow duration, Smoke Screen AoE on level 25 instead, with Tricks of the Tray applies a basic now. Just I will root it and leash it. Okay. Not that big of a difference. It's maybe I should talk more about the level 25 no. No, I won't. Fuck that. It's not that. Like, it's just that it's bigger and or the Smoke Screen AoE is instead a Tricks of the Trades apply basic dispel, right? So you get dispelled and you can cast it while rooted and leashed. So you can actually use it to disappear. Again. Lift duration increased from 1.9 to 2, okay. That's 0.1 at the end. Cooldown reduced on my spell steal to 4 seconds. Aghanim Scepter no longer reduces cooldown. What? Well, 4 seconds, you don't need it. Aghanim Scepter now lets you steal 2 spells. Note, if this steals a spell with 2 subtleties like Sunray, it will take both of your spell slots. Oh. Tinker Rearm is no longer stealable. Well, it's because you can steal 2 spells, I guess it would be broken. Sand King. Armor increased, damage interval more, mana cost rescaled, so to be a more expensive. Health replaced, damage, nothing special. Shadow Demon is now granted a secondary ability with Aghanim Shard that repeatedly applies basic dispels on target allied units, removing negative debuff and duration. At the end of the duration, the unit is healed. The units under the effective disruption can still move. Scepter also grants charges to Demonic Cleanse. Okay. Demonic Cleanse, I guess, is his... his second ability. What is this, an alt name? Is it Demonic Cleanse? Maybe it is. Shard now also fears the target for 0.5 seconds. I mean, when you activate it then, I guess, when you attack them. And minus 5, 10, 50 magic resistance after dealing its damage. Okay. Talent amplification. It's not that different. Shadow Shaman damage reduced. Now heals Shadow Shaman by 7. Oh, it heals when you do shackle people? That's good. Creep hits to kill wards increased. Okay. So Shadow Shaman isn't that... Shadow Fiend and Shadow Shaman is not that. Silencer, Arcane Cursed, mana cost increased, thank fucking god. Shard now also increased in Talent Stolen by kills by 2, okay, so it's kind of back to life. I think you could get 4 before. Arcane damage reduced by 12, health replaced with 20 seconds silence cooldown, that's good. Skywrath, buffed his Arcane, concept, everything is a bit buffed. Except Ancient Seal, which is nerfed by 10% of the magic reduction. Okay. Slaughterer. Sprint passive, river speed increased. Target leaves water trails. Oh. 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 Target leaves water trails for 8 seconds. So if you put that on them, you will get a water. That means that if you have the scepter or shit, you will heal while you're running from towards them, or you're just getting a lot faster. That's pretty good. Sweden crush damage increased to 150. Okay. Slark, the strength reduce. Now deal 4 pounds. Now deal 40 damage on contact. Latch radius increased to 95. I thought it dealt damage. Maybe it doesn't. Well, now it does. 0.5 pounds leech. Shadow dance attacks me. Let's see if that's not that big. God damn it, are we done soon? Yeah, we are. Yeah. I thought I would be done within an hour with this patch analysis. We're at 2 hours and 27. Fucking hell! Oh, damn it. God fucking damn it. Snapfire. Damage rescaled. Scatter blasts, damage rescaled. Cooldown increased. Mana cost rescaled. Shard now. Hit point blank damage. For 35 instead of 20. Stun duration reduced. Mana cost. Oh, restore. Oh. Plus 2 little shredder attacks. That means that you shoot more people. Right? Wasn't that a thing? That was maybe a shard before. Yeah. Okay, so Sniper is now mana cost increased 25 to 50. Cooldown reduced from 16 to 10. Impact damage reduced 125 to 25. I think Concussive Grenade is better now. As it's a shard, right? Yeah, it's shard. I think it's better. I know it does less damage, but it's basically a fucking force staff at this point, right? Because force staff is 10 seconds now. You can use it to get people away from you, knock them back. Yeah, it's an extra force staff for 1,400. That's an extra force staff. Huh. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Spectre. Search radius. Oh, yes, good. It should be smaller. I think it should be 300. Or 350 actually. Damage increased from 1832, 4660 to 60 at the point, so it's no different. 400 health reduced to 350 and Spectre died, so she's become a bit nerfed, but at the same time, she's decent. Charge of Darkness, mana cost increased. Movement speed reduced by 3%. Status resistance rescaled by 5% in the end. Damage rescaled from 14 to 32 to 30%. Plus 200 charge speed to 175. That's all they did to Spear Breaker. I guess. Agility gain increase from 1.7 to 1.9. Base mana regen, base attack speed 110, 115. Static random damage replaced for 26 speed. 2.5 mana regen reduced on Storm Spirit here, and nothing that's that important. Agility gain increased. Scepter now dispels. What? That's Shard. That was Shard did. Oh, rework Shard. Rework Shard. War Cry is undispellable and passively grants 5 armor to all allies. Oh, so it's a passive that gives you more armor around you, and it becomes undispellable when you use it. That's great. 25 movement replaced with War Cry speed. And lifesteal replaced with cooldown. Okay. Now the ones I wanted to talk about, but yeah. So rework. This is the Techies rework patch. And a new hero patch, but who cares? Base damage increased by 12. Oh, I didn't know that. This is all I saw from Purge thing, and he said it was a good midder, then I had to start work, so... now I actually have to read a bit here. Base movement speed reduced from 300, base armor reduced. I only saw when he was talking about new proximity mines as well, I think. New basic ability, lobs a sticky bomb up to 1000 range to target to AoE. If it falls next to enemy hero sticking to them. Yeah, I tried this. Fucking great ability. Feels so fucking good. You just throw it out like a bomb. It blows up. You can get some last hits. It's pretty strong. But it also just, if a enemy is close to it, it just sticks to them, slows them. Great ability. Great ability. Much more fun. One of the reasons I think he's gonna be a midder. Reactive taser. Instead of putting out a mine that fucking stuns everyone, you put it on yourself, shooting electricity around you. And it just reactive taser everyone around you in an area, and they get this. Techies is disarmed, and if attacking Techies will be disarmed to the end of the duration. It will disarm all enemies. So yeah, it also like roots them. I think when it blows up. I think it was like that, and or it just deals damage. Enemies attack will disarmed. 3 seconds at the end of the duration, it will disarm. Yeah, it will disarm all enemies. It just disarms them, but still. So you can use reactive taser on yourself and then blast off, and then they just get disarmed. They can't shoot you more than with abilities, but they're silenced. So, hello, that's why it's so good. So I really like this ability. It's the whole Techies now is much more throw bombs in fight. not throws bombs outside of fight. Your ult still does that, but you can't stack them up in the same way. So it's much better to put them around places where you will fight. But yeah, lots better here. And yeah, the scepter now makes it so you can throw it on enemy or teammates. So you can also go a bit more support again. He's still gonna be support or mid. No, it's one of them. Proximity Mines is now Techies ult. Mana cost rescaled. Charge time decreased. So it's much better. Detonation delay has been much faster. So if you go into it, it will blow up most of the time. Damage rescaled, so it's higher now. Cast range, mines deal full damage with target within 150, 50% outside. And mines only detonate if there's a damageable target within areas. Magic immune will reveal them and attack them, but they won't detonate. So yeah, they won't blow up on people for nothing. Mine now also apply a 5-second debuff, reducing magic resistance of all enemies. So what I think will be the point from now on, it's you start with Sticky Bomb, reactive taser yourself, blast off in there, and then you put out mines, right? When you put out mines, they will blow up and shit, and they will deal damage and do all of this. I think mines will still be able to be put around the fucking map. I'm not saying against that's gonna be over, but I think it will be much more used within fights than outside of fights. Blast off. Cooldown rescaled 35 seconds down to 30 seconds. Self damage reduced. Damage reduced from 600 to 500. Isn't that the same? No, the damage only. Okay. Can no longer be cast while leashed. Luckily I looked this up. No longer deals lethal damage to Techies. You can't deny yourself. That sucks. Blast damage, talent more or less. Movement speeds replaced with 100% sticky bomb damage. Minus 22 blast off to cooldown reduced to 15 seconds. And 16 proximity mine replaced with 0.8 seconds proximity mine activation delay. That will make it 0.2 seconds before it blows up. Once again, that will be so good in fights that you can put out 3 of those fucking bombs pretty fast, like boom, 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 and they will, within, like, you really need to know where you're putting them for them to have time to right click it. So yeah, 100% that he won't be putting these bombs around as much. He will still do it because it's dead time between fights. So I'm not saying it's gonna be completely gone. I'm saying that it will be wanting to be saved up for fights though. So you maybe just place 2, keep 1 in case, or place 3, but then you know that you have to wait at least 15 seconds before the cooldown goes off and you get it back. I love this change. It's exactly how I want Techies to be more. Like, suicide bombing is one of his basic attacks, and then putting on bombs in fights is so much more fun for the player as well. It won't be as fun, like, as in, you know, people won't want to fucking murder you from seeing you across the map and you being, haha, boom. But it's much more focused around the hero and where his team fighting skills now. I am absolutely trying Techies mid. It's no fucking chance I'm not. But yeah. Temper Assassin, spill range rescaled from 1.5 attack range to 550, 600, 600, 700. Okay. Sideblade's attack range replaced. Evasion increased to 20%. So I think this is weaker in general. The spill range, but maybe it is stronger. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, it should be stronger, right? When the fuck is 820 or 1.5? Yeah, I think it's stronger. But yeah, that's T8. Terror Blade, agility gain, duration, evasion, attack speed, reflection. All of this is reduced, rescaled with a little more evasion. I think he's buffed in general. Not that much I have to say about him. I don't know much about Terrorblade either. Fight Hunter damage damage block rescale from 18 to 54 to 15 to 60. That's more, so it's better. Shard bonus damage reduced from 90 to 75. Okay. Now in Timbersaw, increased everything here. Primary reduction reduced. Cooldown increased. Sorry, I need to answer a friend. Status resistance reduced from 20, 30, 40, 50 to 10, 20, 120, 30, 40, okay. We're in Tinker now. Channeling time increased from 35 to 1.25 to 3.5, 2.5 to 1.5. Damage reduced. Laser. All this is better. Rearm channeling time increased. Good that it is increased. But hello, is it something they shouldn't talk about? What? He should be nerfed more. New ability granted by Shard. Throws a grenade towards a unit, dealing 50 damage, teleporting it 600 away from... What the fuck? This is... Okay, he can't push as well anymore, because Shard was his old fucking ability. What the hell? You're never killing this man! I don't know, I don't like this. Warp Flare, yes. Fuck you. Go away. That's... Can't be bothered by you. Fuck off. Without BKB, I just want to see a Tinker stand there, use Warp Flare, ult, Warp Flare, ult, Warp Flare, ult, Warp Flare, ult, Warp Flare, ult. Would be funny. But yeah, that's about it. I think they should have fixed that his... if he takes damage during rearm, it shouldn't refresh his fucking blink. You can so fastly get out of there. Stun duration per interval increased by 0.2 to 0.3. Damage rescale from 8050 to 290. Grab radius is lower. We're on tiny. Okay, so they have made his toss weaker. No longer deals 30% bonus damage to the tossed unit. But now grow also gives you 300 bonus damage to toss. So, and your bonus damage is increased when 50% when carrying a tree. That's a lot. Rescale from 20 to 20 flat damage. So the bonus damage you gain from his ult now has not been the 20% bonus damage all over. It's 50% on only the damage you gain from grow. And then gives you 20 damage just. I don't know if that's stronger or weaker actually. Let's check. Bonus on 110 and plus 50, so that's 50. Yeah, no, that's much weaker. Now also slows enemies move speed. Okay. 3% grab unit damage replaced with 50% bonus. So that's 110. So you will have 210 bonus damage or 110, which will be the equivalent of much lesser damage. There we go. So, let's go. Tree and Protector. I think that's all about him. He wasn't that special. It's a lot, but I think he's a bit weaker. Sorry. Now I'm gonna be focused here so we get done with it. Tree and Protector. Living armor. Cooldown increased. Duration increased from 12 to 30 fucking seconds. What the fuck? Okay. Total heal rescaled. Wait. So you will heal super fucking slowly now, right? Total heal rescaled from 60, 100, 140 to the same at the end, 180, but it does it over 30 seconds? Why? Would you even notice the heal? The armor will be nice, but the heal? Hell no. Battle trance now grants phased movement. Oh, fuck, yes. It's so annoying. Battle trancing, 3 fucking creeps go around you and you can't walk past them. That's great. Trance cooldown and replace with running answer. Okay. Tusk, movement speed reduced from 350 and 310, damage increased. We're on Tusk now, Troll Warlord. We were on Troll Warlord when I talked about the battle trance, of course, but I forgot to say that. Ice Charge, damage increased, cooldown reduced. Ice Charge, damage increased, Snowball, damage increased. Walrus Punch, cooldown reduced. Mana cost rescaled to 75 at all levels, so it's weakened early. Critical damage reduced from, now it's 400% in the end still. Walrus Kick is increased. Cooldown is reduced by 50% if you kick a creep. Now deals 350 damage all around the landing in the area. Okay. Buff, right? In general? The cooldown reduction is buff, so I think it's a buff in overall. What the fuck? Underlord remove Dark Rift? Oh, Shard no longer reduces cast point. Shard now also reduces wave burn. Intro. Now Underlord's ultimate, Fiend's Gate, opens 2 portals, one next to Underlord and one to the target location with a global range. Destination port. This is a lot better. Destination portal has to be at least 2,000 units away from Underlord. Heroes can channel a portal for 3 seconds. This is also the thing from Aghanim's, right? Portal will gain temporarily on other side. Allies pass through the portal will temporarily gain 10 to 20, 30 damage reduction and 20-30% movement speed for 5 to 6, 7 second casting gate. Reworks that Fiend's Gate spawns a pit of malice under the both portals. Okay. Wait, heroes can channel heroes? Can enemies do it? Please tell me enemies can use it. We have to test it. Fuck you. Where is he? Underlord. There he is. That little fucking fuckface. Oh, I'm so happy if this is the case. So you control people. Like, if you put it in your spawn, right? Let's level up max. And then... Oh, actually, I don't want that, right?
You really should prepare for battle.
Yeah. So... Okay. So it must be further away than that. Right, I need to back off then. Then we do this. And then let's just see if enemies can... Enemies can use it! Enemies can fucking use it! Oh! Oh, I just want one person to use it. One person to use it. An enemy. I want one enemy to use it. Oh, let's just leave this. That was probably the last time we did. One enemy. That's all I ask. Absolutely. Perfect. Max units rescaled from 8-9 to on the soul rip to 10 only. Damage heal per unit rescale from 90 to 40 to 45 at top, so you heal more. Shard cooldown reduction increased by 35 seconds. Cool. Ursa aftershock minus 3 aftershock. 10% enraged starter to 15. Okay. Ursa, not that big. Vengeful Spirit, this one is fun. Rework Shard. Bounces once on an enemy, prioritizing heroes, increasing the cast range by 100%. It's just gonna bounce. It's gonna boom. Stunning 2. I think Magic Missile is one of the strongest point and click stuns in the game, so I really think this is gonna be strong. Poison Sting. No, Venomancer. Base down attack damage. Poison Sting no longer deals damage on the same ticket. Oh, I thought it no longer deals damage. Damage per second is increased. Okay, by 2 seconds. So it's... Oh, by increased. Oh, because it's one less, it does less damage total, and anyways. Higher Poison Nova rescaled. Travel speed increased. Level 250 Poison Nova AoE replaced with Poison Nova reduces attack speed. That's great. Viper. Level talent 8% lifesteal with 13 corrosive skin. 17 nether toxin max damage to 40% max. Okay. Viper was magic attack on resistance. Did I dream? I thought Viper wouldn't have magic. Oh, it was Pudge I was thinking about. Familiar vision range increased by 390 to 40. Familiar attack increased. And for the most part, just damaging with his familiars. His familiars are getting buffed, so Visage is more about using that. I hate him, so I don't care. My voice is going to die. Void Spirit, Astral Step, max distance increased 700 to 1000 to 800 to 1000. Shard bonus damage reduced 175 to 135. Level 5 damage from 500. Okay. Mana cost reduced for Warlock. We were on Void Spirit there, I don't know. I said that. Warlock. Appeal. Shadow duration. Shadow word reduced to -4. Okay, so more Shadow word, less Golem speed. Okay. Weaver. Pretty fucking. No longer reduces its cooldown. Dagon and Scepter. So not as much of a same kind of person. Okay. Or same, it can't go support as well. Shard now has a 15 or 500 cast range. Was it global before? I think it was global before, right? Fucking finally that it went a little better. And the cooldown is decreased though, but I don't care. I did not like it being global. Focus fire rescaled from 50, 40 to 30, always 30, that's strong. Bonus attack speed rescaled from 170 to 500. Rework Scepter. Windrunner is undispellable. Slow increased by 20%. Enemies are blinded for 40%. Okay. And Windrun cooldown power shot and all of that has been changed. Okay, that's cool. Did I scroll too much up here? I accidentally scrolled up, I hit it by accident. So yeah, and nerf / buff early game, yes. Cast range increased from 700 to 800. With Winter Wyvern, that was all she did, and that's... Which started paralyzing cast, stun duration on non-hero units reduced from 5 to 1. Huh. Okay, it's not that big. Non-hero unit recalls from 72 times 2 hero damage. Okay. Cooldown reduced from 80 to 70. Okay. Not that big of a difference. Wraith King, lifesteal reduced, agility reduced, kills from units under Wraith King's control, and will also give progress towards skeleton charges. Okay, so he will get more. Ally heroes revived by the Scepter upgrade now have a health bar for allies only. Oh, so it's so you can see, I guess, when you're gonna... You see yourself easier. And maybe it's for... If it counts down that you see how much health you have before you go away. Oh, we're at the end. Zeus, Arc Lightning, mana cost from 80 to 95, damage increased from 150 to 170. Okay, Static field, no longer basic ability. What? No grant by charge. Charge will be needed on Zeus, man. 9% of the current in the HP now. Yeah. The only reason Zeus is such strong late game as a magic dealer is because he deals percentage damage as well. So he's strong versus tanks as well. So yeah, he needs that shard. Having a jump is now a basic ability. Prolonged jump, closest available prior to him. Reducing the movement to 100%, attack speed by 100, increasing the cast time 50 by 50%, and gets obscure vision around him for 3 seconds. Can't be cast while leached. Nope. Static field damage replaces 1 plus heavenly jump target. Okay, that's it then. So, if you guys wanna see me do more patch analysis, cause I am, as I'm gonna say, a god in. I'm one of the best in the world when it comes to turbo. I am probably one of the highest ranks ever there. Turbo is. They don't have ranks, but you know, I am the best. I have a lot of MMR there, at least 1,000, because I'm so good, right? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and pray for my voice. Bye.